I'm scotched. Sorry about that. I was choking again on my own words. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Mama Jane. Hey, Gulf Coast Mama. Christy. Hello. So let me pull this up really fast. I want to show you guys something really cool. Hey, Nina. It's terrible that all the rumors people start. Oh, you're talking about yeah. Enough that people don't need to add to it. You know what? I've been speculating in my head about that, but I'm just going to leave it there. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Hey, Tattoos. Hey, Jason. Oh, you should have just gone to the game. Look, you should have just gone to the game. I moved Carol. She sleeps literally in her little house in this corner. And so at nighttime, I moved my bed right next to her so I can cuddle next to her in the nightfall. Hey, Prospective Reverence. How you doing? Hey, Haley. Peach. God, I adore you. Hey, Missing in Life. How you doing? What's going on? You doing okay? Hey, Kimmikins. So gather around because I have something really cool. I said it in words yesterday, but it just doesn't, it in typing in a post, it just doesn't do it justice, okay? So please, I would like for you to gather around. No chance, no dance, no chance, no dance, no chance. Give me second chances. That's so cool! I won! Yay! Ow! Ow! About time, Amber. It's about time. Oh, is Sandra the medium live? Hey, Eleanor. Amber, let's do our thankfuls right now. If you guys don't know, Amber and I do every single day. We say 3 things that we're thankful for in one person. What would mine's gonna be? I'm thankful for running water because it washes my nasty ass. Okay. Hey, Sky Maiden. I'm thankful for cold medicine, but apparently it doesn't work fast enough because I still got some of the hunky dunky, hooky dooky, chicky dicky, sicky nonsense coming up out of me. Hey, Lee, how you doing? Hey, Amy. What else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for language, whether that be the English language, other way at the eBay igpay atenlay, usbk I may arrive uintflay ne igpay atenlay, right uye? I'm thankful for Pig Latin. Hey, Soul Survivor. Your family, friends, and health. Oh, I'm wearing your favorite color. You know, I've been working out a lot, and look, my nipples keep sticking through my shirts now. Is that fun? I'm going back to the gym tonight. Being landlocked, no tsunamis. Amen to that. How far away from Lakewood are you? You're at your daughter? Sky Maiden! I'm in Arvada, okay? I used to live in Lakewood, off of Estes Street. You feel me? You know where that is? Right off Estes in Dartmouth. And then I've moved on with my life since then. Would you like to hang out with me? Okay, what's the other thing I'm thankful for? Just communication in general. I'll say for the second one, language. Usbk I avle ute communicate kame? Tize unfe. Ude uye iklay ute avhe unfe? Et beorye say. I said, do you like to have fun? Bet your ass. The weather in Denver has been getting cooler. I'm really in the fall mood. I've been doing lots of pumpkin spice flavors, lots of bullshit that you would catch a basic bitch, in fact, doing. That would be me. Okay. You're grateful for simply waking up today. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to say for my third one, I'm thankful for sleep. Because I want to do it all the time. It's fun. And it feels so good. Hey, Mrs. R&B. You're grateful for fall weather, quiet, and my friends. You're in the wrong place for quiet, Gulf Coast. You're excited for cool weather, so tired of having swamp ass. Do you live in humid conditions? That's where swamp ass comes from. And I would like to announce that I do, in fact, use Nair on my sweet tush, and it keeps it nice and, nice and smooth, so you don't get that situation going on. Hey, Tia, you're thankful for the change of seasons. You love fall and winter. Your husband thankful to breathe and waiting on COVID tests. Ooh, I just quit the gym and doing Pilates at home. Lee, oops, thunder rolling in Florida now. Uh-oh. Hey, Sally Ann. All right, God, why am I having, you know what? I'm thankful for, actually, I'm not going to, this is the person I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that the movie Snow White never had a sequel because it didn't deserve one. And this is the person that I'm thankful for. This bitch right here. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the flyest of them all? It's me. Bow down, get on your knees. Where's my queens? Who ranks supreme? Let me hear you scream. Woo! V is for vanity. Every time I look at me, I turn myself on. Yeah, I turn myself on. Yeah. Do you guys know what song that is? V is for vanity. Thank you, mom and daddy, because I turned myself on. Yeah, I turned myself on. Get into it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the flyest bitch of them all? Never mind, I am. What'd she say? I know that I can do better. Never mind, I am. I make myself so much wetter. Every day I see myself, I love me even more. It's me I adore. You guys know that song? V is for vanity. Every time I look at me, I turn myself on. My hair looks purple? What the fuck, all? It's not. Hey, Sage. That song would be Vanity by Christina Aguilera's most underrated album, Bionic. Bionic, take it supersonic. Oh, Bionic, hits you like a rocket. Hey, yeah. That is a damn good album. I'm going to jam that out in my car when I drive around town today. That'd be fun. That's why I love you, Robbie, because, the dirtier the better. Beverly, are you a fan of Dirty? It's basically Dirty Part 2 on Christina Aguilera's Back to Basics album. She says, if you're still riding with me, still dirty, something, something, something of me, still got it, no matter what you think about me, still dirty, still got that freak in me. It's called Still Dirty. I know you're rocking out, but I hope you read my sperm message. Okay, let me go ahead and scroll up to that. I will get on that and archive it. Okay. Unsolicited sperm info. Oh, that sounds enticing and fun. You feel me? You saw her live 2 years ago, Sally Ann. I know this is off topic about what I want to share with you guys right now, but let me tell you something. I've seen Christina 4 times. First time, 4th row. Second time, I was drunk out of my mind at the Strip Justified tour with Justin Timberlake. Cry me a river. And then Pussycat Dolls were there. And no. They were at Back to Basics tour. Black Eyed Peas were there. Okay. Then I saw her Back to Basics with Pussycat Dolls and Danity Kane. We in the car, we ride slow, we doing things that the girls don't do. They all stare, we smile back. All my girls in the rainbow Cadillacs. Yeah, show stopping at the ladder. Something, something at the passenger. You remember Danity Kane? My favorite song by them is ooh, these haters got a sour ass look up on their face. Lemonade, 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 lemonade. Ooh, they looking so thirsty, might just need a drink. Lemonade, 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 lemonade. Oh God, I love Danity Kane too. By the way, Gulf Coast Mom, a little fun fact for you. Are you aware that Danity Kane is now just 2 girls? And it's called Dumb Blonde. All one word, Dumb Blonde. Justin Timberlake as a youngin' on Star Search and his little cowboy hat. Yeah, that was adorable. Oh, you're thankful for your dog? I'm thankful for my cute Carol. Morning, Carol. Wait a minute. Sarah H from Girls died? Who's Sarah H? Peach? Sarah Harding died of cancer. She was in Girls Aloud. Oh my God, Gulf Coast Mama. You need to check out Dumb Blonde. It's Aubrey O'Day and Shannon Bex, the two blondes from Danity Kane. Way better music than Danity Kane could have ever imagined on making as a group, as a whole. And now they're a duo, and oh my God, they make such good music. I'm going to send you one of my favorite songs by them. It goes, I feel as if I kind of ignored me. Oh, Mama Jane, not at all. I apologize for whatever. Mama Jane, listen, I am an airhead, and I apologize sometimes if I get to ranting or talking and stuff. It's simply just because I'm an airhead. You did nothing at all wrong. Hey, Scarlett, do you like Rihanna and Nerd song Lemonade? I'm going to have to look that one up. You're talking about N-E-R-D. I like that song, Boys, when a girl is with one, with Pharrell and Britney. God, now we're talking about music. Aubrey Day was doing Pauly D, and that's all I can think of her. Ooh, I would do him nice and good. I want some of that hair gel and spray tan on my pillow. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? I like my Jersey guys. Like them tan, like them tall, like them muscular. That gym, tan, laundry. GTL. You're always upsetting me? No, you guys are not. You'll know if you've upset me because I'll go on a live stream and I'll drag you for 2 hours, okay? So just wait until then. Oh my God, you guys. You know when you get at the end and you're not sick anymore, but you just have like all this stuff inside you that's dying to get out. And it's clawing and it's trying to get through your flesh. And then finally it makes its way to the surface and it's like, let me out. Okay, anyways, let's get to the point because Jesus put me on here for a reason today, okay? I wanted to share something with you guys. People call you Snooki. Do you do that? Gym tan laundry? Is that like a trend where you are? TikTok has got me into all childhood hits. I've been listening to a lot of old school Britney and Christina. Oh, okay. Okay. You have your oh shit, hold on. You have your TV jacked up to 45 to drown out the thunder because your dog is terrified. Can your dog hear me, Gingerlux? Puppy, come here, little baby. Come here, puppy. It's a good puppy. Do you want a treat? Have Gingerlux go get you a treat. Sit down, puppy. Come here, puppy. Come on, little puppy. You're so cute, little puppy, little baby. Come on now, sit. I love talking to your animals when they can hear me. It's just something that I do very well is communicate with animals. It's good to see you too, Janessa. Funny silly Yugen, please know that you make me smile every day. That makes me happy. And Luna, Luna. Hey, Luna, you want a snack? Luna, that's a good little puppy. Come on, little baby. Come on, Luna. Let's go to the kitchen and get a snack. Come on, Scarlett. Let's go. Step to it. You know what, Janessa, also, I quit taking that Effexor medication, and I'm starting to feel more like myself again. That kind of made me zone out just a little bit. Now, I'm not a doctor, okay? But this is how I felt on Effexor. If you're talking and I'm listening to you, I'd be like, huh? Sorry, I fell asleep with my eyes open. And then my head would start spinning around, and then I'd pull the crucifix off the wall, and you do the math after that. Have you seen The Exorcist? I haven't. But I heard that she, I don't want to use that word in this live stream. Fondle. Self-love. She took the crucifix off the wall and she did herself with it. In The Exorcist, that's one of the reasons I won't watch it. You're a bit crazy today. Just a little bit, Tia. You will be babysitting her at some point. Yeah, sometimes people get mad when I talk to their dogs because they run out of treats, which, you know what? You should always have treats on hand. The entire whole back of Carol's cage is all treats back there. And she has a whole drawer dedicated just to her treats and fun toys. And you guys send her a lot of stuff, so thank you, because she appreciates it. I hate when people mention The Exorcist after playing the VR game. There's a virtual reality Exorcist game out there. Why would you, what's the point of the game? Are you her? Are you the character that's possessed? Or are you fighting the character that's possessed? Are you a priest? That'd be an interesting game I'd be interested to watch somebody play. Okay. you always Do you always get mad at me? I saw your live when you talked about that. I wasn't sure you'd listen. Yeah, I had to. It just, if you're ever put on medication in it, you just don't feel like you feel trapped. Like, okay, I'm not being myself. Like, what is going on here? You know what I'm talking about, Sky Maiden? Dresser full of snacks and fun toys. Oh, wait, should I tell this story? Yeah, I'm going to tell it. Is that okay, God? Okay, I'm going to keep this PG. My niece, who's 22 now, back when I was a skank and I lived on my own and I had a different man in my bed every night, I used to be a Nelly bottom bitch. And so naturally, I just kept toys around in my natural habitat so I could survive being a bottom bitch in my habitat. Okay. And this is when my niece was like, I used to babysit, okay? Just for fun, just have to like hang out and like go get lots of food and stuff. Well, she went into my room when I wasn't looking and she brought one of my toys out. She's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh my God." She had one of the, you know what I'm talking about? She had that in her hand and said, "What is this?" I said, "I don't know, but I'm putting it away." I didn't know what to say. Scared me. That gives someone a heart attack, Exorcist? Wait, oh, you're excited for the surprise. It's coming in less than 2 weeks. You're going to have to bear with me, okay? I'm not good at keeping secrets, but I've kept this secret for probably about 4 or 5 months now. I've kept this secret that you will soon find out. And no, I'm not having electroshock therapy. You wish though, huh? All right, guys, let's get into what I was going to show you. Robbie, you have to watch The Exorcist. The movie was based on a true story. There's a book called Begone, Satan, and I think you can read it online. I'm scared. I don't know. Hey, Tim Pierce. When I watched Paranormal Activity or when I watch certain movies like that, I feel like it invites you like open a door like to demons. Even doing true crime cases when I do that and the paranormal stuff, that's like it's dangerous sometimes. You know how you can manifest stuff? I manifest scary shit all the time, especially if I take tryptophan in the nightfall for sleeping meds. It makes me hear stuff in the night. It's been established. You had lots of fun. Time to find a forever partner. See, Lee, my problem with that is, hey, Lynn, my problem is like, I don't like being told what to do. And I think I'm naturally a rebel and I'm meant to just be a social butterfly. So when I'm in a relationship, I know this sounds terrible, but this is why I don't date. Okay. So I'm doing everyone else a favor by not cheating on them. I get bored easily. I can get jealous kind of easily sometimes too. And I just like, you have to keep me on my toes or else like, I like change. I like every flavor of the rainbow, every color, shape, size. So I don't like being obligated to not being a whore. Because when you join in the hands of a relationship, you are obligating to only having intimate relations with that one person. And I'm not sure I could ever do that. I think I'm a free spirit that was designed to spread myself around this entire world. With my genitals. Hey, Vickery. My sweet Christian mama didn't know and bought me a Ouija board. Holy shit. Can I ask you if anything happened weird after that? Because I played light as a feather, stiff as a board as a kid in about 3rd grade, I think it was. Weird shit started happening after that. I kid you not. I remember I pulled this. I used to like, draw pictures as a kid. And I remember my mom, because we would do it at school all the time, light as a feather, stiff as a board. And I remember her finding a star with a circle around it. And it was under my bed that I just drew on a piece of paper because my friends were doing that. And my mom was like, don't you ever do that. That's the devil symbol. And it was crazy. Like, and that's around the time I started seeing ghosts. Okay. And no, it was not tryptophan, because you're probably thinking you were just talking about hearing voices in the nightfall on tryptophan. I didn't take tryptophan as a kid. I saw real ghosts, and I'm not kidding. Okay. Investigating and researching the paranormal over 20 years, you do have to be careful. It's not for the faint of heart or the weak-minded. Yeah, and I mean, by doing it, you have to, like, hey, Brianna, you have to really put like that shield on. But here's the thing. Here's what I think of that. The more I do it, here's my opinion on that. Like, if we were to jaywalk in the middle of a busy highway and just say to God, hey, God, will you protect me? It's just like God says, like, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, anything is possible. But there's no logical reason for me to ask God for help when I'm doing something stupid. Does that make sense? So I feel like in situations like dangerous stuff, messing around with demons and stuff, and then we ask God, like, please protect us. It's almost like saying, hey, God, please don't make my hand burn when I stick it into this fucking fire. And then you stick your hand in the fire, and you're like, God, why didn't you protect me? He's like, because your prayers need to involve common fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? They really do. In order to have faith, you also have to have common sense. Just like, okay, I'm sounding more crazy and I'm not getting to my point yet, but I will. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This one time I was like really getting into my faith, and I was driving out to the airport, and I was seeing all these airplanes, and I was like, God, I love you so much and I trust you so much. I'm putting my faith in you right now, and can you make my car fly? I'm not kidding. I asked him that. And then when my car didn't fly, I was like, why wouldn't you do that? I put my faith in it. You can't ask for stupid fucking shit, okay? There's no valid reason that my car needed to fly other than curiosity. 27% of life expectancy is lowered with love and companionship. You're still young. Enjoy life. Yeah, fuck it. I was terrified when y'all little ghosts and windows on Saratoga. Like, no, please. I saw some shit off camera on Saratoga Trail at the Watts house that you could not see. That freaked me out. And that's why I was screaming, because there really was a really, really, really tall black shadow thing that walked from in front of the garage to the porch. And I'm not kidding. And you couldn't see it because it was in the night. Okay. And it was dark. My team always have a prayer protection before investigating. I do not investigate any time of demonic happening. That's good. Hey, Candy. However, old age does bring its own challenge and health risks. I don't know, the older I get, I really, really have fallen in love with myself, to the point where I really care about myself, and I want to give myself things that I will really enjoy and make me happy. And a relationship is definitely not one of them. So don't you ever ask me out on a date unless it's for crab legs, because I do spread eagle for crab legs. Just one night though. Uno noche. Give you the time of your life. Time of your life. Oh. Hey, Wick, Eric can. Wiccan Eric. Eric Wiccan. Is that how you're supposed to say that? Wiccan Eric. I like that. Definitely evil over there. You're taking me when I come. Christy, I mean, that's a given. We have to go. All right, so let me show you. Pardon me. So let me ask you guys a question real fast. How many of you, and don't lie, because did you know that Jesus is watching you and you won't get shit for Christmas if you fucking lie? So listen up. Crab legs in the Watts house. That sounds like a good time to me. How many of you, now this is not to brag about yourself, okay? Because I named this Don't Be a Stubborn Show Off, okay? Robin, I'll go on a date with you. Where are we going? Where do you want to go? You want to make out? I'll make out. I'll make out with you. 25% true according to statistics. Sorry, I did not get the copyright. You should love yourself. But listen, you said it right the first time. I used to be Eric Aqua. Oh, okay. Okay, so hit a 1 if, I mean, this is kind of a cut and dry question, but this is to the point of why I did this live stream. Hit a 1 if you do things out of the kindness of your heart. Okay. Pours out kindness. You get love and you give some love. Okay. Get it. You receive it. You store it up. It charges like solar panels and then you give it out. So, how many of you do that because it feels good to do good? Or how many of you do stuff because you are addicted to praise? Or hit a 3 if it's for both. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of liars. Let's go to the latest Scream movie and make out. Ooh, that'll be fun. We got to pay attention though so we can figure out who the killer is. I'm going to say, okay, lots of 1s. I'm seeing a 3. Thank you for being honest. I think I'm a 3 because at times, listen, now let me ask you, hit a 5 if you've ever done something to be praised. Like, let's say there's a homeless person standing on the corner, right? And nobody's around, but you wait until people are around so they can see you walking up to that homeless person giving them money. Hit a 5 if you've ever done something like that, just so people would be like, oh my God, you're such a nice person. I'm a 5. I've done that. I think we all have. So don't you dare fucking lie to me. Don't you lie to yourself. And while you're doing that, speaking of Scream, I'm going to make my predictions now about the movie, okay? Gail Weathers, I predict that she's been behind it this whole time. She's not an actual ghost face killer, but she's like a, Scarlett, I didn't give 4 as an option. Okay, Jody, thank you for being honest. Oh, okay, Robin, that sounds good. Oh, God, Sally Ann's a double whammy. She's 2 5s. You do the math. I do it out of kindness and nothing else. Truly, I never expect anything back. That is great. And I'm the same way. However, there has been times in my life, and I'm about to show you something, and it's like where you, how do I say this nicely? I guess there's no fucking way to say it nicely. Stop doing stuff so that people can compliment you, I guess is what I'm saying. Okay? And we all need to learn from that. I think I only don't expect things back because I came from nothing. That, you know what? You never forget where you come from. I like that. You've never waited, but if an audience presents itself, I don't mind. Ooh, uh-oh, shit. You guys, Sally, all that Exorcist chat, now Sally's been possessed. She's putting 6s in the chat. I bet Sally's sitting at her keyboard like this. And she's puking all over her modem. It's nice to be noticed. Ooh, okay. Why is that, Brandy? I do what I do because I'm kind and I care about other people. I also enjoy the praise that comes with being a good person. I do things behind the scenes that no one knows about, and I'm good with that. None of the above, wondering. Okay. Wondering Sand don't give a fuck. I like your honesty. Okay. You're a Southern gal. You were raised to do things out of the kindness of your heart, and you just love to see people happy. It is a good feeling. It is. You never expect anything in return, but it's nice to get thanks. So let me ask you a question before we get into what I'm going to show you. Okay. Now, let me give you an example. There was this one time, and I immediately, like, God, here's the thing about Jesus. I think, like, I just feel like the world is so unfair to me. And this is why God always, like, slaps me on my hand immediately, like, did you fucking do that? But then when I see other people doing, like, fucked up shit, they're, like, always getting away with it. And I'm like, God, what the fuck? And he's like, they don't have the same mindset you do because they don't go by the same rules and system, you know, from like, because I believe in karma and treating people the way you want to be treated. So there was this one time where literally there was a whole line at McDonald's. I pulled around, there was a homeless guy waiting out, and I fucking gave him 2 hamburgers and a fry. Okay. And I did it so everybody would like see. Seriously, that was my intention of doing it. I wanted everyone to see, like, oh, look how nice that guy is. Isn't that fucking sick? And immediately, you know what that asshole told me? Is like, oh, I don't want that. I need money. You fucking fuck you. And then I didn't want to eat it because, well, I felt bad because he touched the bag. And then I took it back and I threw it away because I don't know if maybe there was, you never know. Possibly there could be syphilis on the hands or something and I couldn't eat those hamburgers. Hey, Carolyn. You send out an open invitation to folks who don't have anyone to spend holidays with. Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners, I always have a full house. That is awesome. You always have plenty of food for everyone. I like that. That's because Christmas and Valentine's Day and all that, it's about actual love. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, like Valentine's Day, like, we need somebody, which I will tell you, there is one thing that I did do on Valentine's Day, and I am going to brag. This was years ago. I was working part-time at a pizza place delivering pizzas, and I asked my manager on Valentine's Day because I was really bitter and my heart had just been broken. I was like, I fucking hate Valentine's Day. I need to do something to get my mind off of it. My dumbass brought 10 pizzas to a chemotherapy treatment place. And they're like, they're going through chemo. Some of them weren't hungry, so the staff ate it, but I was doing it. See, this is where it bites you in the ass immediately. When I gave that stuff to the homeless guy to get praise, all of a sudden it came back to me like, no, I don't want that. Take it back. When I took pizzas to the pizza place, to the cancer treatment place, it was so that everyone would be like, oh, and no, they didn't fucking want the pizzas, but the staff ate it. And it was almost like they were like, almost pushed me away. The staff, they're like, yo, you're weird. Hey, German lady, shout out to the food banks that help people in need. Amen to that. Okay. Let me pull this up, and I'm going to show you something that I really, really, really needed to hear yesterday, okay? Because whether you do something in person or you do something on social media or whatever it is, they were not, I know. See, and I was stupid. You should have just gone to the game, Chris. I wasn't thinking. And I was like, oh, we're just going to bring them pizzas. No, they don't fucking want pizza, okay? You feel like when you do nice stuff, I usually get kicked in the ass for it and it's not appreciated. Let's listen to this clip. Seriously, I needed to hear it in this moment because on social media, we want praise. You take a selfie of yourself, okay? And let's say you're having a really good day and you take a selfie. Are we doing it? I'm saying me too, because I have done it just to get likes on a picture to boost my fucking ego because I'm a narcissist, okay? Do you post selfies for other people or for yourself? And yes, I am aroused by my own reflection and picture, okay? So I do it for my own enjoyment, but you also want like the approval of somebody else. Or when you go live on YouTube or post a video, you want people to watch you, or you want them to hit the like button, or why is there so many dislikes and blah, 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 okay? So this message came, and this is why, you guys, this is why, and I'm not trying to preach to you, this is why I have to, for my own sake, I have to start every day with Joyce Meyer or something that has to do with God sending me a message, or else I become a dick throughout the day. I become selfish and I don't like, God gives me these messages. And this is a message that I wanted to share with you and you have to hear this. Okay. So I'm going to share this little story from Joyce with you guys. Okay. One moment. I'm pulling it up. Now, let me make sure I have it at the right time. Look at, she's beautiful. And by the way, you motherfuckers, I shared this in my community post yesterday, and some asshole troll comes in, and I deleted your comment, by the way, you selfish son of a bitch. They come in and said, I'm not taking advice from anyone who looks like the Joker. First of all, Joyce Meyer is beautiful, and she is a fellow Gemini, okay? Geminis upkeep themselves, whether it's plastic surgery or not. Now, they said they're not going to listen to her because what she looks like, or lots of people talk about Joyce and they'll be like, oh, she's just doing that to make money, or she's just doing this or that. Well, you got, hello? Her job is to spread God's word. You think she's just going to do that shit for free? Sit down. But saying that you not getting the point of what she was saying and saying, oh, I can't listen to her because what she looks like, that makes you a fucking idiot. So let's take a look and see just exactly what she said here. This is a story that Joyce shared about something that she did, kind of like the same thing I was sharing with you. Okay? Now, listen.
God.
Can you guys hear that?
You know why? Because the flesh craves credit.
Can you guys hear that, first of all? I just want to know. She's talking about our fleshly, other than our souls, our fleshly body, we always want to be praised. We want credit. We need to be validated somehow by other people. And it's disgusting. Okay, you can hear it. Good. Here we go. Continue, Joyce.
It just wants a little pat, a little nod. Now, I've told this story before, but it's been a while since I've told it. So if you've heard it again, I don't apologize. You just probably need to hear it now.
See, this is why I love Joyce, because she always tells it how it is. Looks isn't intelligence. It's not. And like Joyce is, if you listen to her, you guys, if you never have, you really need to, because she is funny and she inspires and she always delivers a message when you need it. But here, let's hear her story.
Probably this has been over 30 years ago, and I'm glad to be able to say that it wasn't yesterday. But anybody here remember those days when these big Jesus, rhinestone Jesus pens were popular? How many of you ever had a rhinestone Jesus pen? Come on, there's only 3 of us in here that old.
Listen very carefully to this. What?
Lord, help me.
Why is it buffering like that?
Anyway, they were a big thing. And so I was in the nail shop one day getting my nails done, and there was somebody else in there getting theirs done, and they were talking about being a nurse in a hospital and how hard it was to see people in such bad shape and not even be able to talk to them.
So basically, so far she's saying she's going into a nail shop. She has one of those little Jesus pins that you could wear to say like, oh, I'm such a good Christian and blah, 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 to show it off. You know what I'm talking about, you people that are driving around with those bumper stickers saying how good of a Christian you are. That's who I'm talking to.
About God, because it was against hospital policy. And so I had this thought that was from God.
Christy.
Give her that bright, shiny pin you wear and tell her that if she'll wear that on her uniform, even when she leans over patients and they see the name Jesus, it'll bless them and help them.
So she's saying, the woman in the shop, she's basically saying, she sees this woman and she wants to give her little Jesus pin that she has to give her. Okay? But listen what happens.
But I felt like I was supposed to do it in secret, and I didn't know how in the world I was going to do that, since there was a girl there working on me.
Find a way,
and
Joyce.
Lo and behold, the girl working on me said, oh, you know what, Joyce, I just ran out of a product here that I need. I'm going to have to run next door to the supply house and get it. So God opened up the door.
See, so the girl's leaving the nail shop and giving her the perfect opportunity to give to this woman in private, okay? But her pride's getting a little bit the best of her, okay?
For me to get no attention.
She wants the attention.
He made a way for him to get all the glory.
Uh-huh.
And so I sat there while that girl was gone, wrestling with myself about whether to do it now or to wait until the girl came back. And I'd like to tell you I did the right thing, but I didn't.
Have you guys ever done that? Like inside, that intuition, that voice of God inside is telling you, don't do that, or don't do it this way, do it that. And you're like, no, I want to do it this way. I want to do it this way so people can see, or I want to do it this way because I'm better, or I'm stubborn, or whatever it is.
I sit there and waited, and I even told myself, it might really bless her to see my generosity, might be a good example to her. And so she came back, and when I got finished, I took the pen and I took it over to the girl, and I said, I want you to have this. I felt like God told me that if you would just wear it on your uniform and blah, blah, blah. And everybody, I got just exactly what I wanted. Oh, that is so nice. You are so kind.
See, she got that validation. She waited for it.
That is so sweet. And as I walked out the door to go to my car, I heard the Lord whisper in my heart, I hope you enjoyed that, Joyce, because that's all the reward you're getting.
So true. Hit a 1 if you've been in a situation like that before, where it's like, I always get so, I'm one of those people that gets mad at God all the time. And it's over stuff that I do to myself. Or for example, here's a good example. When I'm on YouTube, okay, and I see, there's somebody making a video about me, or somebody saying something horrible, or a mean comment or something, and that voice inside that she was just talking about, who I relate to as the voice of Christ living inside me, always tells me I agree, Shelly, always tells me every single time, just ignore him. Who cares? And then I'm like, you don't understand, God. I have to put them in their place. I have to correct their lies. They're defaming me, God. I don't care. And he's like, yeah, neither do I. Don't respond to it. Who cares? I fucking care, God. What the hell are you talking about? I'm the one being injured here. You're sitting up there on a cloud floating around, fucking throwing gold all over the place, and you're sitting here talking to me, telling me what to do. You have no idea what pain is, God. You have no idea what pain is. And then he's like, yeah, I do. I was fucking nailed to a cross. Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Sorry. Oh, fuck, you healing okay? I hope you're doing okay, okay? Get well soon. And then I get all stubborn and I take it out. Hey, DA. So it's like, I'm always consistently wrestling with myself. And in the land of social media, I think we all do that. And I don't care if you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Instagram, if you have a TikTok. I think TikTok is a big one for this one. Twitter, whatever it is, there's a reason that like button or that thumbs up or that subscribe, or there's a reason it's sitting there. And it's because it's for our own validation. It truly is. And it's kind of like, let's say you have a Facebook account. Hey, Amy, love you too. Let's say you have a Facebook account that you started, and let's say that you have thousands of friends on there. But every single day you're posting like, "Ooh, you went to the gym." So you're going to post that. "Ooh, I went to church. I'm going to check myself in at church." Or yes, to give you confidence, Peach. Or whatever it is. Let's say you're posting your whole life on there because you want to share, enjoying your life, right? And let's say that nobody ever hits the like or leaves a comment on your pictures or videos or whatever it is. Be honest. Are you going to continue using that platform? Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for them? Are you doing it for validation for yourself from other people? Or are you just doing it because you want to share a part of your life? Now, I've been on both ends. When I used to have an 8-pack abs, not kidding, I would post a shirtless picture every single day on my old Facebook. Every day. Just a different position, maybe a different background, maybe a different look on my face. And I remember this one time somebody was like, "Man, you love your selfies, don't you?" And I was like, how rude is that? I would even look, I'm one of those people that when I take a selfie, especially nudes, I set a timer on my phone so I could get the right angle. And people will be like, "Who took that picture?" I'd be like, "I did." They're like, "You liar. You were hooking up with somebody." I'm like, "No, really, I took that picture by myself. I just set the timer." They're like, "Hey, Jilly, you took time out of your day to set a timer to take a dick pic?" And then I respond, "No, I don't take dick pics. I take full body nudes." Okay. That's why I set the timer on my phone. But on Facebook or social media, it's like I was posting a picture every single day to get that validation from people, to see, "Ooh, how many likes can I get on this one?" And you know what's sad? Over on Facebook, when I would post a half naked picture of myself, which I did almost daily back in the day, they would get hundreds of likes, sometimes 1,000 likes in a day. And I was like, "Yep, I need that validation." It was like I was in competition with myself. "You should bring your happy ass to Lakewood." "Oh, I'd love to, Sky Maiden. You should bring your happy ass downtown." I'll be downtown today. That'd be fun. You take millions of photos and delete all but one. Oh my God, so do I. I do that too. You take selfies the same way. But I think we all do that. And I think that's where it can get really dangerous on social media, especially if we get to the point of no return. And that's what we're going to be talking about on Monday with after the Cassie Jo Stoddard case. Is I'm going to go hard on this Chris Watts stuff, because I learned a lot of nasty stuff about myself during the Chris Watts case. Nasty stuff about myself. Okay, because there was a point where it seemed like almost every single live stream that I was making was about Chris Watts. Oh, now I need to talk about this. Now I need to talk about this and that. And then it truly came to a point where I was like, I'm not even interested in why am I still doing this? And I know why. And it's because you get so used to getting all of those views and all of those likes, is that it almost takes a piece of you away when you're like, "Oh my God, that's not happening anymore." So there needs to come a point where you need to swallow your fucking pride and realize, why you're on your platform. And I'm on my platform not for Chris Watts. And that's why I'm not diving deep into this Summer Wells, and I'm not going deep into this other case. It's interesting, but I don't want to get sucked into it again, because my platform is used to share my experiences, to share my sobriety journey, my spiritual journey, and just anything that generally interests me. And you need to ask yourself, and especially if you're a creator, are you doing something because you actually care about what you're doing? Or are you doing it because of the validation that you're getting from what you're doing? And that's a painful question to ask yourself. Your first picture always turns out to be the best one. Let's see if I could take a good picture on my first one. Wait, hold on. Let me try to look sexy. I clear. Does anybody else clear their throat before they take a selfie too? Oh. Oh, there's that one. Okay. Wow, look at that beautiful expression on my face. That is beautiful. Do you see that? I need validation. I'm going to post it on my Facebook for validation. This one, I look like I'm fucking just went to a dispensary. Look at that. It literally looks like I just walked out of a dispensary and I couldn't wait to pop one of those gummies in my mouth. You feel me? Okay. Now, this was the first one I took. Not too bad, right? Wow. Not bad at all. You're so right. If we do things without thinking, we actually do it better, because I wasn't really thinking when I took the first one. But then the second one and the one after that, I was trying a little bit harder. I was in a race with myself, getting out of breath. Oh, God. Yesterday, my selfie got 100 likes. I want to get up to 200 today, please. I got to do something sluttier to get me there. Ooh, let's do something to shock them. I used to do that on my old Facebook. I would take pictures in my underwear. I would do the most risque that you could do within the terms of service on Facebook just to get attention. Why do we do that? Social media has become something. Good, Sage. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. Social media has become something that there has been plenty of times on YouTube specifically where I have not felt like myself, or I've ended a live stream before and thought, why did I do that? Or, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like, are you actually interested in what's going on, or are you doing it for clout? And I'm being completely transparent. I've done some things for clout before. You follow a trend. Oh, people are doing this, or they're hashtagging this, so that's going to get a view. That's going to get a like. That's going to get somebody to follow me here. And with the Watts case, I was genuinely interested in it. Okay. And I live very close to there. But it did get to the point where I was doing it for fucking clout. And I'm not going to fucking sit here and bullshit around the bush with you bitches about that shit. Okay? God. You deleted Facebook because the toxic stuff on there. Yeah. Listen, the only live streams that I've kept up from my clout, like Chris Watts ones, are when I was genuinely interested. Okay? The ones where it was just bullshit, there's no information that could have been beneficial for you guys to get from it. So I have set those to private or taken them down. Okay? Tell me, okay, let's be transparent right now. Be honest, okay? Because the truth sets us free, okay? And you don't have to do this, but you should. I want you to put in the chat something that you do or that you've done. Make it the most recent one so you can judge yourself about it and make things better. What have you done recently, or the most recent thing that you have done just to get attention? I want to see it, and I want you to put it out in the open, and I want you to get it out so you don't do it again. And I want you to own up to your shit and fucking move on. What have you done, you assholes? What is it that you've done? Drama on YouTube. Are you saying you've done drama for clout, Nikki? Fuck it. I've done that too, Nikki. Yes, I have. Some things, and listen, I've always reached out privately to people, but some things, when when people don't accept my apology, or they just go off and like they don't want to work things out, I have got on my channel and fucking dragged them or whatever, because I knew that somebody would be there to listen to my frustration of it. And with drama, you know, there's going to be a lot of people there listening to your bullshit frustrations. Okay. Hey, D. Goodwin. You're donating your liver for your mom, but not for attention. That is wonderful, Sage. And yeah, that's not something that's a huge decision to make. You don't think you understood the question? I'll ask again. Put lipstick on before haircut. What? Oh, here's another one. When I've been in a relationship or one night stands, lots of one night stands, even sometimes doing it while doing a handstand. I've got up quickly before the other person woke up, ran to the bathroom, freshened myself, put deodorant on, made myself smell good, brush my teeth, whatever, and come back to bed and just lay there like you just fucking woke up like that. Just so they'd be like, my God, you look so good when you wake up. How do you look so good when you wake up? You're like, oh, stop it. I do not. When you just spent 20 fucking minutes in the bathroom trying to look good and you're sitting there lying, no, I don't look good. Stop it. Stop lying. What'd you say? You said, how good do you think that I look, though? Just out of curiosity. How good do you think I smell? Hey, Nicole. Told your crazy, greedy sister I love you. But you don't love her? Lost weight, does that count? So, Peach, are you saying that, oh, you've lost weight to make yourself feel good and then showed it off to my partner? Well, that's definitely something you should be proud of. I think if there's an accomplishment that you do, that is good because that's a healthy accomplishment. Like me in my sobriety, I love bragging about that because it does help me. And the validation in my sobriety helps me stay better because it lifts me up and it helps me. So there are certain things that can be beneficial to you that you shouldn't feel bad about. But here's the thing. When you lose weight, is it just for you? Or is it so other people, like the girl from Little Mix, Jessie Nelson, she said everyone called her ugly all the time. Everyone called her overweight and stuff. And finally, when she thought she could feel good in herself and finally lost a bunch of weight, she all of a sudden showed up and she didn't care what her voice sounded like in her vocal performance. She wanted to see what the tabloids said about how good she looks. And you know what happened? Immediately after that performance, a news reporter walked up to her and said, hey, did you hear what so-and-so just said about you on Twitter and called you fat? So no matter how hard she tried, people were still calling her fat. So are we doing it for other people or for ourselves? I think we've all done that once or twice. Amen to that. Let me see, Lee. Put lipstick on before a haircut. Yeah, it was put lipstick on before a haircut, right? That's your answer? That's why I was like, I don't understand that one. Can somebody help me understand the question? Okay, let me ask again. The drama YouTube thing is fairly new, though, like the past 6 months. Oh, God, it never ends. The question is, name one thing and be honest in the chat, one thing that you have done specifically, not because you genuinely wanted to do it, specifically to get attention from other people or validation or a like or a follow. Specifically, that was your motivation for doing it. It was not because you wanted to be a good fucking person. It was because you wanted somebody to say, oh my God, you're such a good person. Oh my God, look, everyone, come look what they just did. You lost weight for yourself. You think the toxic straight is I feel I'm not good looking to people if I put weight on. I think you're beautiful, Peach. You remind me of, you should be a fourth member of the band Little Mix, especially with your cute little accent. You're gorgeous. You could be a model. You should be. You have been. Okay? You cleaned your brother's place? Oh, so you didn't clean it because you actually wanted to help him. You cleaned your brother's place simply because you wanted him to say what a good person you are for doing that? You bitch. Just kidding. Yeah, I think I've been there before. Done stuff like that. Ooh. We have a troll in the chat. Punky Banana says, for Clout, made a video about other creators like yourself. However, it's gone now. Oh, you mean you've done that to me? You have, Punky Banana? Let me see Punky Banana's channel. Hold on a minute. I like that. Punky Bananas. Punky Bananas. Oh, there you are. Oh. Could I be any more dumb or sorry to... Oh, I'm going to have to check those out. You look like your hair and makeup. So you've done your hair and makeup for other people, not yourself? Oh, I think you have 2 videos on your channel, Punky Banana. It says, could I be any dumber? And then just me. Rewind was a joke. Robbie, thanks for the laugh. I answered your original question. What was the question? Am I speaking English today? They estion que aswe utwe avhe uye unde ute eke outclay. Tize at the impulse. Utwe are they ukfe, other may uckers fe. Utwe are they ukfe. Said, what the fuck, motherfuckers? That was my question not clear enough. I love you too, Peach. Okay. Well. Big banana, don't ask, it's a song from a show. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas are wearing underwear. At they tize igpe atenley. KOA. Didn't know you were bilingual. Well, Pig Latin's a gift. Okay. Used to pass notes around in school, written all in Pig Latin. Are you jealous? Because I I oxpe igpe atenley ashe orfe out clay. I said because I just spoke Pig Latin just for clout. I come in and are speaking Pig Latin. Wait, are they ukfe? I feel old now that... Yeah, Bananas in Pajamas was around when I was in, I think, high school. Okay. So anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys because it really, 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 like, it was a powerful message that I needed to hear. And so I shared it in my community post, and God was like, no, you should get on and tell people. And when he tells me to do stuff, I like to rebel. I'm like, don't tell me what to do. I'm not doing that. Get on there and show him. Do it now. No, God, don't tell me what to do. What the fuck? And then you do it and you feel better. Okay. The truth sets us free. You wanted the rest of the family to think everything was okay. They were happy. If your father died, how would you feel if your sister took all his belongings while his body was there? Mary? Mary, were you stealing? Is that what you mean by that? You don't do well with compliments, so you don't do anything in front of people to get them. Oh, why is that? Is it because, like, it makes you shy or makes you blush or something? Isn't that weird how that works out? Like, there's some things where I'm like, oh God, please don't. You don't want to be recognized for something. And then there's some things that you go out of your way and want to purposely be recognized for it. Be like, no, I'm being recognized for this now. And I'm going to keep doing it until somebody fucking recognizes me. Tell me how good I am. Never had to do that in the bedroom, though. Because that's always a 10 out of 10. That's a great message, a seed for growth. Absolutely. I think we all need that every day. And we need to keep that in mind. And that is why I love Joyce Meyer. She inspires me on a daily basis and I like to have fun. And so does she because she's funny. Demi Lovato was in the Barnaby show. Oh, Barney. Don't get me started on that. Pandora, I love you. You'll French me. Let's multiply and make a family. With your legs in the air and me screaming from me to you. Oh, won't you validate me too? All right, on that note, literally, I think I got my message loud and clear. Okay. Any questions? Any comments? What movie is this from? Any questions? Any comments? But then again, who gives a flying fuck anyways? Who says that? Anybody? Anyone know? Hey, Betsy Boop. There's... Hold on, I'll wait. You can Google. You're welcome, Candace. But then again, who gives a flying fuck anyways? No, not the Joker. I'll give you a hint. She's my favorite killer in the Scream franchise. That gave it away. You definitely do believe his effector is wearing off, folks. I think so too. Barney, Barney. Love you too, Christy. Nobody got it? It was Mrs. Loomis from Scream 2. Okay. Yes, I am a Scream geek, and I'm so excited for the new movie. It's gonna be so fun. But remember my prediction. I said it here, folks. First, Gail Weathers is behind all of this. She's not Ghostface herself, but she is the mastermind behind all of it, because this goes perfect with the theme of the live stream today. Because of Clout. Gail Weathers' motive is because she just wants to be known for news reporting, and she wants to be able to write books and make the stab movies from all the murders and stuff. So she is the mastermind behind all of the killings and all the Scream franchise, because it gives her clout, just like everyone on YouTube in true crime. Yes, Brandy, I'm feeling so much better. So much better. I'm feeling more myself. I get up in the mornings and I don't feel groggy. And I'm just feeling a lot better. And the antibiotics, I think I did have that infection that the dentist was talking about, because it's taken the pain away from my sockets. So what was the spoiler? I'm about 20 years late on that movie. All right, let me catch you up to speed. And this is, before we go, let me give you spoilers on the Scream franchise so that I can catch you up to date on Scream 5, which Scream 5 is actually just called Scream. Okay, so it's a standalone movie, which means you don't need to see the previous 4 to get what's going on in 5, except they'll put like Easter eggs in it and stuff. So leave now if you don't want spoilers. So basically, and then I'm going to sum it up from Scream 1 till 4. So you're ready for the new movie. Thank you, Sophie. So in Scream 1, there's all these killings going on, and it's because the main character, Sidney Prescott, her mother was a whore. Okay, and her mom slept with her boyfriend's father and ruined his parents' marriage. So he went on a killing spree with his friend Stu. So Billy and Stu were the killers in Scream 1, and they did it because her mother was a whore. And they also took ownership for the mother's murder a year prior. Now cut to Scream 2. Both the killers are dead, and there's new killings going on. And Sydney's like, oh, what the fuck? But Gail Weathers is like, yes, more clout. And all these murders start happening, and you find out it's a copycat killer who's obsessed with the first killings. But then it's 2 killers. The other one is the killer from Scream 1, Billy Loomis's mother, and she's doing it all for revenge. And she actually turns and she shoots the other killer and kills him dead so she could blame him. She's like, my motive was just revenge. He was a psycho that I met just to do the dirty work for me. And then Sydney kills her as well. Okay, then cut to Scream 3. You think everything's done for because all the killers are dead and there's more killers going on. You're like, damn, what the fuck? And you're seeing all these pictures of Sidney Prescott's mother going around town because she was a whore. And it's like centering around her mom. And she's like, oh my God, who's mad at me now? I piss a lot of people off. Sidney Prescott pisses a lot of fucking people off. You come to find out by the end of the movie, all these killings are happening. You come to find out that her brother, who was given up for adoption by her mom that she never even knew existed, before Scream 1 happened, he went and knocked on the door to say, hi, I'm your son. And she turned him away into the cold. So then he saw that she was a slut. Okay? She was a slut. So he started following her around, filming her having all these affairs. And that's when he started talking to Billy Loomis, and he got them to start do the killing. So he was behind the whole thing this whole time. Then Sidney fucking kills him too. Cut to Scream 4. There's no killers again. All of a sudden, all these killings are happening again 10 years later. But they're not centered around Sidney. They're centered around her cousin. She's like, what the fuck's going on here? Okay. And her cousin is a lot like her. She's like, oh my God, I'm being stalked and my friends are being killed. Get to the end of the movie. Her cousin ends up being the killer with her friend, who's a male, Macaulay Culkin's brother. But she does the same thing. She kills him so she could blame it on him. And her motive was, she said, I don't want to fucking go to college. I don't want to do anything with my life. And this is where YouTubers probably get their clout from. And she says, in order to be famous, you don't have to achieve anything. You just have to have fucked up shit happen to you. Ain't that the truth? So her motive was, she was jealous of her cousin her whole life, because all you hear of is Sidney this and Sidney that and Sidney. You're just, and she says, you're always so fucking special. So she started killing all her friends around her so she could get attention from social media. The end. Now we're waiting for Scream 5 to come out. Don't know what the fuck that's about. Very interested to see how many people Sydney's pissed off in this one. Now you're caught up to speed. Hey, baked cake. Did you know Joyce Meyer's bodyguard who murdered his family? I did. Yeah, that was she was like questioned about that and all that. Very interesting. I did. But anyways, folks, that was my message I'd like to share with you. And I hope you got something from it. I really do. And I love you. I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you guys to the people that have joined my Facebook group. What did I name it? Let me put the link in the chat. If you guys want to join, it's been really good, motivating, uplifting every day. It's for people. It's not just for people that are sober. It's for people who have family members that have been struggling in sobriety and all that. And I named it Sober and Strong with Save Robbie. And it's just like a really motivating chat to be in every single day. And there's just a nice variety of folks in there. So I will put the link if you guys want to join our Facebook group, because we lift each other up. I love it too, Candace. Love you, Beverly. Okay. Invite. I want to invite some bitches. Okay. Now, copy link. Okay. Facebook group. Man, I need to take some daytime cold medicine because I'm still all gunky bunky. Facebook group. There it is if you'd like to join. Love you, Scarlett. Bye, Lee. Have a great day. Love you, Peach. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, join. It's a good group of people. But I love you guys, and I hope you have one of the most wonderful days that you've ever had in your life. And I hope in the future, when you look back at this day, you'll say, "Oh, that's depressing. I haven't had a good day as good as that one, and I never will again." Isn't that optimist? Love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. No chance.